If nothing belongs to you, nothing can be taken away. Please watch this story till the end, and it will definitely have an impact on you. The mountain monastery was quiet under the silver gaze of the moon. Nestled deep within ancient pine forests, far from any village, it was a place known for its silence and simplicity. Here lived Ryo, a Zen master of few words and fewer possessions. His room was a study in stillness, a tatami mat, a wooden bowl, a candle, and the robe on his back. He had spent decades shedding everything unnecessary until nothing was left but peace. He did not crave attention, followers, or teachings written in scrolls. Ryokan taught by living, by being. Villagers said just being around him made you quieter, lighter, kinder. But one cold winter night, as the moon painted pale shadows on the snow, a stranger entered the monastery. A thief, gaunt and desperate, slipped through the silent gates. Rumors in the nearby village had led him here. The monks must have gold hidden somewhere, he was told. Centuries of donations. The man crept past the prayer hall, through the inner garden, and into Ryokan's humble room. His eyes searched quickly for anything valuable: jewels, silver, food. But what he found shocked him. Nothing. Just an old man sitting cross-legged in the moonlight. Ryokan opened his eyes slowly, not startled, not alarmed. "Ah," he said with a warm smile, "you must have come a long way to visit me." The thief stood frozen. Was this a trick? Ryokan rose to his feet and looked at the man's tattered clothes, his shivering frame. "I have nothing of value here," Ryokan said, "except this robe. You look cold. Please take it." He removed his outer robe and handed it gently to the thief. His hands did not tremble. His eyes were still and kind. The thief, bewildered, took the robe without a word and fled into the forest. That night, Ryokan stepped outside into the frost-covered garden, now wearing only his thin undergarments. The cold wrapped around him, but he paid it no mind. He looked up at the moon, shining in all its silent glory. "Poor man," he whispered. "I wish I could have given him the moon." He sat in stillness, feeling the frost under his bare feet and the gentle breeze brushing his skin. Peace remained undisturbed. News of the incident spread quickly. Some villagers laughed, others shook their heads. "Foolish old man," they said, "he let a thief rob him blind." But a few paused and wondered. One day, a well-dressed scholar arrived at the temple, curious to see the master for himself. "Master Ryokan," the scholar said, "how could you let a criminal take from you without protest?" Ryokan smiled. "How can one be robbed when he owns nothing?" The scholar frowned. "But surely, even if you have nothing, you must stop someone from doing wrong." Ryokan's voice was gentle. "If I had resisted, he might have harmed me or himself. But in receiving kindness, perhaps he will remember. Perhaps one small moment of grace can light a path later." The scholar did not understand. He left, unconvinced. But his heart felt quieter. A ragged man appeared at the monastery gates. His face was thinner, his eyes softer. He had returned. The same thief knelt before Ryokan, not as a criminal, but as a broken man seeking healing. "I don't deserve your forgiveness," he said, "but I cannot forget what you did. I want to become someone who would never steal again." Ryokan placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "Then become him." The future does not remember what the past refuses to repeat. That man stayed at the monastery. He worked the gardens. He fetched water. He meditated in silence. And one day, people stopped calling him thief. They began calling him student. This story isn't about robbery. It's about freedom. The kind that comes from letting go of possessions, of ego, of the need to control. In modern life, we're constantly offended, constantly threatened, not by thieves, but by opinions, judgment, comparison. We guard our image like Ryokan guarded his robe. But what if you let it go? The insult that stung you? What if you didn't hold it? The argument you won? What did you lose in the process? The thing you're terrified of losing, what if it's not yours to begin with? Own less, worry less. The more you possess, the more you fear losing. Simplicity brings peace. Don't react, respond. Ryokan didn't fight. He didn't freeze. He responded from stillness. Practice this in difficult conversations. Kindness confuses darkness. The thief expected fear. He received generosity. That moment planted a seed that bloomed a year later. Your smallest act of kindness may transform someone's life. Your ego is not your fortress, it's your prison. The tighter you grip your pride, the more you suffer. Real power is in surrender. You are not what you own. You are not your story. You are what you release. Please subscribe for more soul awakening videos.